Welcome to the Booster family, everyone. As you can tell, the house is a little bit of a wreck getting ready for the new baby, but we're going to start something off a little different today. Hooked on Diesel, someone from Instagram sent us something, so we're going to open it up and see what they sent. Hooked on Diesel is a Diesel page on Instagram, which actually he has had his Instagram about half the time I have, and I'm pretty sure he's almost twice the size I am. But he said he wanted to send us something for the new baby that is coming in. Oh, hey, we're part of the Jeep family again. There we go. Heck yeah. And he is from Florida, so right here's a Florida gift. He kind of already told me what it was because I'm really bad at waiting on this stuff. Uh-oh, my wife's coming up. Let's see if she freaks out about it. But this is for the baby and our daughter. And this looks exactly like Florida. There we go. Our first trophy piece, let's say, for the baby's room. Right, sweetie?
Don't show me.
Anyways, we're going to jump over to TSI. We have a lot going on in the 72 Powerstroke, and I think we I believe we also have an upgrade for the 2013 Platinum as well. Now that we're here at TSI, I do have an issue. This has been possibly put up for trade for this. Obviously, I have to make up the difference in price, but what would you all say about goodbye, hello, and be back in aluminum, dude? I know it's a little messy around the truck, but we're looking good. The bed is up out of the way. It's so that they could level out the cab. And yes, I know this doesn't look great, but it's just temporary to where they can make sure everything is lining up properly, because now the old mounts are cut off, which these mounts are right here on the inside. So with this will have to be removed, and they'll have to make a custom one to go further in so they can remount it. And also, we will not be able to use this tank due to, we will not be able to use this tank due to roughly right here is where the frame will be cut. I believe they're taking 4 inches out of it, but they gotta get all the proper measurements to get a specific distance. Coming over here, you can see where they have taken off the other mount now. All right, there we go. And there is about the new placement for the new mount. It's about 1/8 of an inch off back here, which they're going to do, you know, the proper alignments to get everything worked out just perfect. But we actually do have the new mounts made, and they are actually showing where everything's going to go. So he's going to fix that little gap right there, sand it down, go ahead and weld it on. I know as of right now, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of work's been done just yet, but there actually has been a lot. He went ahead and made a little bit more room here for the downpipe and everything, so exhaust has no fitment issues whatsoever. And we gotta reach down here. Oh wait, where is it? I gotta get it all the way over there. And here we go. This has now been removed. So if you look down in here, there you go. Your mounts for the 6.0 has been removed now. Your mounts for the big block radiator has been now removed. So now you can fit the 6.0 radiator in there properly, because it was bumping up against this and it just wasn't good. So now this has been cut off. They are going to do fitments for the radiator to be able to fit in here. Right here was the problem child. So as you can see, it came up a little bit short. But the fabricator has now cut everything out. Tyler's done his work. And also, I'm thinking, if anyone knows any advice for this, because this will be a new endeavor for all of us, but how to make it to where the Jeep lights fit in here. I'm going to go show another truck. It is almost the same exact model. He has it done over there, but they haven't asked him. So if anybody has any extra advice, please put in the comments down below how you all make that work. Just seeing the other side here where it's been all nice and shaved off, and moving to this mount. Actually, I have not checked out this side yet, but the guys are working hard on. Oh, nice. I haven't even looked at this side, but here he has this side, you know, to where it has just a little tiny gap right here. I don't know if it's bright enough for the GoPro to see that little gap there, but a lot of progress has actually been made today. I'm very satisfied with today's work. They are crushing it. The one question I do need an answer for is what is happening with these mounts, but I actually haven't asked them yet. I've just noticed that while I've been here, what are we doing with those? And just a few more questions for you all. That this is just something, you know, if anybody's happened to deal with it, my guys will figure it out when it hits that point, if nobody gives a little extra hints or anything, which they're going to have to pull this tank so they can get to the mounts down below underneath it to get all that settled up. But I am wanting to retain using this right here. They said they can make it work, they know how to make it work, but I'm wondering if there's any other possibilities other than having to put or rig this fuel tank back here to where it can work. Because I even said, hey, is there a way, I know with the flex of the bed and everything, but is there still a way to be able to use this, put it through here, and still use it right here to where you set a fuel tank back there to where it's a larger fuel tank. But due to I didn't think that you're gonna cut the frame from here to here, that tank's obviously not gonna work. And I do believe the last endeavor is to put one all the way back there. You can use the Excursion 6.0 mounting spot. I just lose where my spare tire goes. I do know that much is possible, but just me being that I have never done this before, mechanics said they can figure it out, but I just like knowledge. So I'm just not sure how you route it all the way up to where everything will work properly. But has anyone else tried this right here and using the stock fuel tank just to stay more original? And as you can tell by the time we're in the shop. But anyways, I definitely forgot to go back to this part. He is making custom radiator mounts for this whole setup here, but he needs the actual body mounted onto the frame before he knows the exact dimensions of what he needs. So as soon as they have this thing mounted up, hopefully by the end of the day, I won't have the results today because I do have to get going. There's a lot of things that need to be done on the other side of this YouTube aspect, so I can't stay and see what they get done today. And plus, I believe they're going to finish the last little bit tomorrow morning. But next will be these radiator mounts, and then we also have a couple big ideas about, well, apparently trading the truck may have just came out because he just asked me that when I showed up. We've got the 2020 Super Duty coming out and the Powerstroke F-150 I'm supposed to be doing a review on very soon. And here's the other bump side right here. And he is using the Jeep headlights. I'm not sure how he did it. I've talked to the guy before because he's wanted some spare parts off of the old chassis. But if anybody has any advice on how to get this knocked out, I really like to do a setup like this. I personally like it. Or does anybody else know of another conversion that looks really good on the trucks that actually has great lighting? But on a serious note, everyone, what do you think about trading a platinum for a lariat? But I'll be back into aluminum duty once again. There you go, everyone. That was a very quick upload. It wasn't a whole lot, but yet it was actually a massive part for the build that we've been really waiting on. So now that those body mounts are custom fabricated, those are one of a kind. That's what took so long. Have a fabricator there, have it all printed off, make sure measurements hit and everything. So now that that part is done, I'm even stopping by tomorrow to see if I can put any grunt work in for it, as they were calling it. But as soon as those body mounts are welded on, then the frame radiator supports will be put in, and then they will cut the frame. Then as soon as the frame's cut, and then they weld it, support it, guss it, or however you want to state it, and do all those things, then they will be able to do the bed mounts. Next thing you know, throw the wiring harness in, get, I believe it's an edge touchscreen display to where that will actually go where the speedometer is now. That part will be cut out, and it'll be molded all in and properly fitted. And then next thing you know, we're starting the truck. So I know I try to make it sound really easy, and that there's actually a lot of details involved in that. But at the same point in time, I think I'm cutting it really short on, but I'm hoping for like 2-3 weeks, truck's up, driving, and we're starting to work on the body to make this thing actually look restored. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You'll have a great day.